Greetings, my fellow freedom lovers, sovereign thinkers. Thank you for tuning in to the LL3 podcast. My name is Craig, transmitting from the wild and wonderful Mountain State, and today's date is Wednesday, May 19th, 2021. Ooh, yeah, so I was listening to Mike Adams' situation update last night. He always very informative data. I encourage people to always check his show out. You can go to brighteon.com and look up Health Ranger and or naturalnews.com. You can't miss it. Good stuff, because he was talking about one of the areas that caught my attention was the time when they with OSHA now is talking about if the employer wants their workers to receive the COVID-19. If it's an accident happens on the job, it's considered work-related when it comes to COVID. So even if you get symptoms of negative effects, especially on the job, it's considered work-related. So the question is, how many companies will actually go for that? And even North Nova University, Southeastern University, NSU, will encourage everyone to be fully vaccinated, including the employees. So if the employees get certain blood clots or numbness and so forth, and they took the COVID-19 vaccine, it's considered work related. So to NSU and any other institution out there, how does it feel? I think it's great. I find it hilarious. It's like this, my friends. There's not going to be no belly up like Metropolis when people walk into the shop all wearing the same boiler suit, their heads down, one crew, one shift goes in, another one goes out. It's easier said than done. But I think this is good news for everyone out there, regardless on the job you're in, because, hey, as far as I'm concerned, another obstacle that the employer's got to do, including in the government institution as well. So I think it's great. I love it. All right. Well, speaking of COVID-related stuff, this came out from postmillennial.com. Came out yesterday in the afternoon, 1:50 p.m. to be exact. It has been revealed Trudeau's COVID app was collecting your data all along. Yes, and all the mainstream garbage media think he is some pedigree. Hey, remember Rolling Stone magazine? Yes, we have to support our globalist butt boy, just like Trudeau. The Club of Rome's Uncle Tom. So I'm gonna be reading this here, and this is authored by Roberto Carrell Cruz, and this is a short one. It says here, Canada's COVID alert app, frequently promoted by Prime Minister Justin Trudeau as a way for users to protect their health while being respectful of their privacy, is being used for data collection, a federal panel says. The app has been downloaded more than 6 million times, but only 25,562 people put their information to notify others around them after testing positive for COVID-19, according to the data from Health Canada. According to Blacklock's reporter, the app costs a total of $480,000 to develop, with an additional $16 million to promote it. Yeah, your tax dollars at work from the Great White North. Ain't that beautiful? The Cabinet App Advisory Council, though, has already considered what purpose the app could potentially extend a beyond government service to Canadians and the public health system towards a tool that will also support Canadians and businesses in our economic, social, and mental health recovery and restoration. Sounds so fascinating, right? Cabinet has consulted Statistics Canada regarding any data of value they may be collecting, e.g. the number of mobiles in Canada and best methodologies and practices for the calculation of data that could be applied to the Government of Canada's Government Approach, e.g. app download. It is not known what information was obtained from those who downloaded the app. It will be critical for individuals and businesses in Canada to have trust in the app's ability to support the safe return to work sites and universities, their reopening of business, and their use of modes of transportation, including public transit, wrote the Council. The Council wants to continue to be engaged in discussions on collection of data, particularly the viability of data collection given privacy considerations. It wrote, the Council has indicated the Government of Canada must continue to carefully consider the risks of public perception and trust from a privacy perspective when considering additional data collection. The expected outcomes associated with additional data collection should be clearly articulated to ensure it outweighs the risk. While the Prime Minister has frequently said the app was totally anonymous and something that was respectful of privacy concerns, the Prime Minister said in March of 2020 that using location tracking technology was not totally off the table. I think we recognize that in an emergency situation, we need to take certain steps that wouldn't be taken in a non-emergency situation. But as far as I know, that is not a situation we are looking at right now, he said. He's probably doing that look, perhaps looking in the mirror. Look how pretty I am. All the ladies were turned on by my good looks and my pathetic masculinity. Not all options are on the table to do what is necessary to keep Canadians safe. Toronto City Mayor John Tory said last year that his city has already implemented a similar measure to track Torontonians' phones. Tory told Tech News site The Logic that cell phone companies were giving him all the data on the pinging off their network on the weekend so they could track where people were congregating. It's something we're doing now. I asked for it and I'm getting it. Wow. Does this actually make you folks feel climatic from that pretentious rhetoric of his? And it says here, says Tory. Tory's comments stand opposite the official stance of the City of Toronto, though, who say they will not be using cell phone location data. City of Toronto will not be using cell phone location data, nor does it have such data to determine when people are not practicing physical distancing. We know that the vast majority of people who are not essential or critical workers are staying home to help stop the spread of COVID-19, said spokesperson Brad Ross in an email statement as per Global News. Goodness gracious, a lot of bending over going on, right? Wow. So all you folks out here, all the Trump payers, we should be like Canada. You know what? You pack your shit, you head up there. And you can lick Trudeau's anal rectum for all I care. Because I'll tell you this, folks. Him and his lackeys are nothing more than globalist Uncle Toms and Aunt Jemimas. That's a fact. Even their own constitution contradicts that. But it's interesting to talk about the condition. However, I read that stuff so many times, it just dawns on me. So all you asshats, you better start thinking twice before you start ranting how great Justin Trudeau is. He's nothing more than a piece of work, a treasonous parasite in that part of the world, including all the other demonods or bawds, you could say, political bawds. Could make that for what they are. Contemptuous crackbags, okay? So I just make it very clear. It's like Bizarro World. Everyone should be carrying a flag of Bizarro everywhere they go. When their elected servants or politicians talk out of their anus, you can wave that flag right behind them. It just show your true nature, folks. But I can tell you this. It's all going to backfire, my friends. Guarantee you that. In due time. Hey, if Quebec wants to secession over there, I say so be it. Let Alberta do the same thing. To hell with the Federation. It's all part of the centralized agenda, folks. It has to be not more than a damn truth. Oh, wait, yeah, another thing, too, is the couple that were that had their gym shut down in Plantation, Florida. They got dropped. I got to tell the state attorney prior to this. What was the reason? It should have never been enforced, period. But you know what? It's all backfiring because the people in Broward County are calling you out. And even that douchebag judge of theirs, too. Time to ridicule these ingrates, folks. They hate it, but it's been earned, not given. And what else can I say? I think it's great. So even though there's always a fear factor, there's always a positive reaction. Backlash. So never give up hope, folks. And always take action. It doesn't matter where you're at. Be proactive with your own methods or avenues. And that will be it. I want to thank everyone for listening. Plus, feel free to download and share us throughout your social media networks. If you have any questions, comments, or you send something interesting, check out whatever you do. Please send your correspondence with decorum. Furthermore, I'll leave the footnotes of this article on my Spreaker page. And just to let you folks know, I do have a Loki Luck 3 podcast Facebook page. Just go to Facebook, look up Loki Luck 3 podcast, and you can follow me there until they shadow ban me, right? Just do your search engines. You see me on multiple sites. I'm on Gab, PocketNet, and iHeartRadio, of course. Jointel.com, Your Spot, etc. And mine's too, so just to give you a good amount. But just type in Look Like Their Podcast in search engine, you'll find me. All right, so, and if you want to contact me via email, you can hit me at LokiLuckNumbers03@protonmail.com. If you want to do a donation, you can go to paypal.me or cash.app/LokiLuckNumber3. If you want to send support post-millennial, that would be fantastic. Hey, like this, my friends, we're doing it for the principle, never for the money. Yeah, we like to make a good living here, but you know what? The message is more essential. All right. Once again, thank you for your time. Please always remember that demoniac resistance is healthy for the soul and can liberate humanity. Until next time, take care of yourselves. Keep on spreading love. And may your guardian spirits be with you.